Hey, Mr. Planner here. In this video, I'll tell you exactly how I got from 1k to 2k elo in Age of Empires 2. I'll tell you the exact 5 things I did to get there. And I promise, if you do these things, you can do it yourself. Now let's get to it. Thing number 1, the grind. Now you might be wondering, what is the grind? Well, I didn't know either, but I heard some kids say it. Apparently, it means playing the game all day until you achieve a certain goal, in our case, a higher elo. I'm sure you've heard of the saying, work beats talent. Well, it's the same in AoE. The guy that puts in more work is eventually going to beat the guy with the talent, if the talented guy doesn't put in the work. Let's look at the 1v1 ladder here as an example. The top guys on the ladder all have a ton of games played. Now you might see some of the guys with less than 1k games here, but that's just because they're dirty smurfs and they actually do play a lot. Look at Vivi, for example. Doesn't look like he's got that many games, right? Well, that's because he's got other accounts. Now if you combine all those together, that's a lot of games. So, point 1 proved. Good players play a lot. Thing number 2, watching experts. To be the best, you gotta learn from the best. The great thing about that is that almost every pro in AoE streams, so you can easily access some high-level games and learn from them. But don't just watch and chill. This isn't a movie night. You gotta learn from that. Write stuff down, tips they might say, the things they do, and you don't. That way, you can apply it to your own gameplay. Thing number 3, confidence. You're not gonna beat your opponents if you don't think you're better than them. If you're playing scared, if you're being passive, that might hurt your game. Believe in yourself, you're putting in the work, and you can take down anyone standing in your way. Thing number 4, analyze your own games. I believe this one might be the most boring one, which is why people don't do it, but actually it's the most important one. You've gotta watch your own record games to see what you're doing wrong. Watch every game you play and write down the mistakes. When you feel like you're not making that mistake anymore, cross it from the list. But never stop writing them down, because there's always things you can improve on. Thing number 5, positive attitude. I see a lot of people in the gaming community raging, being angry at their opponents, teammates, or at themselves. That's not gonna do you any good. If anything, it's gonna make you play worse, because you're letting your emotions get in the way. At the end of the day, it's just a video game. If you lose some points, and if you win, you gain some points. Women are not impressed when you tell them you're 2k. And believe me, I tried. Just keep playing the game for fun and enjoy the process of climbing. Alright, that's the 5 things that I did and they really helped me, so I hope they help you too. Until next time.